Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SWGOH Tactics. This is my weekly State of My Account video. How's it going, guys? Hope you had a good week. It is almost Friday. You're probably seeing this on Friday, so happy Friday, guys. But I recorded this Thursday night, like I always do. Alright, in this video segment, we're going to discuss my account specifically. I have only one account. I've been playing it since February, I think, 11th. 2016. It is not a day one, but an almost day one. I've been playing it every day except for one 4-day span when I tried to quit. Other than that, it's been every day, every holiday, every vacation. I'm always buying Wi-Fi, and I just do what I gotta do. So in this video segment, we go over what I've been working on for the week, what I'm currently farming, what's going on in my arena shard and my ship shards, what's going on in the game. So let's get at it. So first of all, what's going on in-game? Conquest is wrapping up. We've got 5 days left. And it's the second or last exhibition. We don't know what's going to happen, whether or not we're going to get another one, whether or not they're going to take 2 weeks off, whether or not they're going to take a month off to analyze the data, change up what they're going to change up, and then roll out Conquest for real. CG, I really like that it's always running. Please don't give us 2 weeks off. Conquest is awesome. You can not refresh the energy and get it done with a couple days to spare. Just keep rolling it. 2 weeks, day off, 2 weeks, day off, 2 weeks, day off. Just roll this guy. Alright, what have I been doing to my roster this week? Well, first of all, let's just go over my stats. Alright. So, as you see, I took the advice of one of the people that watched this video last week. I was putting in Bastila with this team right here and Hermit Yoda as my defensive team. And but I was noticing in my shard, people were saying, well, to beat you, I just bring in Han Solo. And I stun your Watt. So a viewer told me, put in Chewbacca, because Chewbacca will put guard on Watt, and then Watt cannot be stunned. So this comp is defensible against C. There's been a lot of new people making their way into my arena shard, and they have C because C is the most accessible free-to-play GL. Jedi Master Luke can beat this, I believe. SLKR can beat this quite handily, actually, but it prevents C. And actually, JML isn't guaranteed on this either. JML can timeout. So that's what I put in on defense. This is not my defensive fleet. I just got payout 20 minutes ago. So I will need to change that right away. I left it in there a little bit too long last night and I fell to 50. Yikes. Alright, so that's not all. What am I at for GP? So I am at 7.632. I do believe last week I was 7.58. So I've added, I think, 50,000. Don't quote me on that. I have to go back and look and see. It's my GP is listed in last week's video, but I don't really want to go back and look. I feel like I've added 50,000 GP. And how I've gotten that, I haven't reliced any characters. So in the last video I said that the Mandalorians were all in the top. And as you see right now, all the Mandalorians are back in the top. But initial thoughts were that they weren't good. But they do have their place, and they are probably going to be needed for something. So the only reason why Candrus Ordo's on here is because I decided not to relic these characters, but my cam... I hate my mouse wheel, because every once in a while it just clicks. Show you my Jedi. I've actually been working on my cam this week. So my cam's right here. As you see, I need one more TB, which means 3 weeks. Yes, because we got Dark Side TB coming up, and then we got a TW week, and then we got Light Side TB. So 3 weeks, and this bad boy will be Relic 7. These are the mods, but I do have to slice them to 6E. I have to gather the 6E slicing materials, because as you see, I only can do 3. And for him, I'd like to do definitely these offense ones. right? But I would like to do these because I like them at a certain speed. And I hopefully I can get the extra speed through these secondary rolls. As you see, these are not great speeds on these. But I do believe I need him at, when he's all said and done, to be sitting around 240. Or no, not 240, 260, I think. So he's going to get 20 from Gear 13. Or going to Gear 13, so then I'll have to get 20 through slicing. And maybe I'll get some, maybe I'll be able to shuffle around something. But I definitely need some more slicing material within this 3-week span. As you see, I have none of those. CG, fix that bug. I shouldn't have to click on dead air to find out what I need. So I've been working on him. I recrafted this piece because I had given it to Sabine, sadly. So I had to recraft that. And let's go back to my overall. So, no, actually, I think I gave it to Canderous. Yes, I did. And I do want to take Canderous to Relic because he is bugged right now, but he is a good character. But I needed him on my favorites because this is Cam's finisher. So I was using him to watch it. Wouldn't that be funny if I accidentally clicked craft? Wouldn't that suck? Pardon me. That is Cam's finisher, so that's why he's there. I will get around to that eventually. So now, as per Cam's Gear 12 pieces altogether, he needs 2 bayonets, which I've got pre-crafted ready to roll. He needs 1 of these, which I've got crafted ready to roll. And then he needs 2 of these, 2 keypads. I've got 1, and I'm working on the last one right here. So I just need 40, not even 40, 34 of those, and then I will have all of the Cam gear ready in 3 weeks' time to take them up to Relic 7. As you see right here, I've got plenty of Relic materials ready to go. I'm constantly farming these. And I somehow managed to finally get a buffer of these pieces right here. Don't know how, but I have. Now, these seem to be the hard ones to get. So I should have enough. Look at that, 100 Zimbittles. Crazy. I got 80 of these, so I can take 4 characters to Relic 8 right now, but I've got 0 impulse detectors. That's on the table, too, as soon as I get the Mandalorians done. But I think what I'm going to do as soon as Cam is done, I'm going to take a break from characters, and then I'm going to strictly farm this node right here, which gives this piece, which is good as well, and gives this piece, which is good as well for relic materials. I will farm the hell out of this until I have Gas, Jedi Knight Luke, and possibly Cam at Relic 8. Vader, I don't know. Not sold on Vader. Right now, I only have 4 Relic 8s. It is JML, Rey, SLKR, and GK. Don't know. But Gas, Jedi Knight Luke, and Cam are definitely on the books. Those are GL killers. You use them in your GR counters. GL counters. So that's what I'm going to do there. So I almost got the gear ready for Cam from these 2. Obviously I'm gonna have to refarm this piece right here for the armorer. As you see right here, armor is at 52.85. I did buy the 85 shards from the weekly shipments. I think come tomorrow, I think they're gonna re-roll her shards. They're gonna be available for purchase again. I might buy some more, and then I think I'm probably just gonna slow farm her, maybe up to that last star. Gar Saxon, as you see, I've been working on his gear kind of on the side. He is almost to gear 12, which is nuts considering that I think a week ago he was gear 8. I'm doing him strictly for his ship, guys. Obviously, I need this piece, and these 2 pieces are kind of close. As you see, I've almost got that one all done. And then I want to get his mods up. He's got a mod set that is tailor-suited to a Bo-Katan team. No Zeta for him, though. So he's almost to gear 11. I want to take him to gear 12. What I'm going to try to do is to take him to gear 12 and then punt him from here. And then I'm going to work on Imperial Super Commando. Now, I'm not sold on if it's going to be Canderous or Imperial Super Commando making that team. but I have seen some uses for Bo-Katan, Armor, and Canderous in 3v3. Not so much this guy, but I do want to take him up to gear 12 for his ship. And I'm going to leave him at gear 12. Until I see some fabulous things from him, I am not going to relic him, and I'm not going to relic Gar Saxon. They're going to go to 12 and then stay there. I will take Armor to gear 13. I will take Canderous because he's almost there already. And I will eventually get Bo-Katan to gear 13. Sabine, I don't think I'm going to touch her either. I think I'm just going to leave her because if they give us another Night Owl... I don't know. I think another Night Owl would possibly replace Canderous. I could see Sabine, Bo-Katan, since they had an association in Rebels. Then Koska Reeves. I hope they give us Koska Reeves. I would like to see the 3 Night Owls. And I hope they would all have synergy amongst themselves, which would make that team from a C tier team to an A tier team. But that's just speculation. Who knows? Apparently we got 6 marquees on incoming, guys. So makes sense that there's still going to be Mandalorian tunes. One of them is going to be another Imperial Remnant tune. I'm still guessing Scout Trooper. But that's yet to be seen. Now, what else have I been doing? Since I've gotten no characters to Relic, what have I really been working on? Well, I've taken a lot of characters to Relic 6. Who have I done? So I took Jango Fett to 6. I took Commander Luke Skywalker to 6. I took Shakti to 6. I took the Mandalorian to 6. And then I think I took Boba Fett to 6 as well. He's got no Zeta, so that's why he's down further. No, none of these guys have changed. I took Resistance Hero Finn and Poe to Relic level 6 as well, just for damage. No one there. And then, yeah, Boba Fett. I took him to 6. So I have been adding relics, pardon me, to the chagrin of my GAC matchmaking. Dark Troopers Relic 5 with the Zeta. I would like to get these 2 mods up to 6E, the offense mods. And I would like to take him to 7 as well. Maybe 8. I don't know if that team's really going to require him to be 8. We don't know if that team's going to be good or not because it's incomplete as of now. Also I've been slicing mods and farming for mods. As you see, my Gideon was like in the 330s. I've managed to get him up to 343. So I'm working on those. As you see, 2 slices from yesterday's from this morning's Galactic Challenge payout, actually. So what am I doing? That's my roster. That's what I'm working on for my roster. That's what I've been doing this week. That's the direction I'm heading. So I'm working on Mandalorian tunes, gearing up for Cam, getting Cam ready, taking these 2 to 12, and then bumping them out. Don't know if I don't know if I want to work on Canderous's Gear 13 pieces. I think I would just want to wait, because I don't know if you're going to need Canderous. I have a feeling, just a hunch, that he's going to get bumped from this team. So what am I doing crystal-wise? So I'm still getting first every day in ships and in character. I am doing basically 3 refreshes of each. So I'm doing all the 50s of the mod, ship, and normal, and then the 3 100s. But starting tomorrow, I am going to bump up my mod to another 100. So I'll be spending 850 on energy. And then I do the 25 to refresh the armor's node. I'm doing her twice. I'm doing 10 rolls. And then I usually need a 50 or 1 refresh in ships. So that's what? 850, 900, 925. I'm spending 925 crystals per day. And I'm making around 1,000, depending on what you get in that last daily activity chest. So that's how I'm spending my energy. I have been farming speed mods. I've actually gotten some nice ones. Where's my Bastila? I'll show you. And usually I've been RNG hates me with speed mod farming, but I got this one, which was really nice because I'm trying to speed up my Bastila a little bit. So yeah, I got a 20. I think I got it up to 15. And then when I went to gold, I got that last hit. So that's another one I'm going to 6E and then slice to get try to get a 26. So I have been farming speed mods every day with the first initial energy. So when I wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. I do the 3 refreshes on the energy for mods, and I put all of that energy into speed mods. Usually I get about 28 to 30, and then I slice them up, all the grays up, and then I only slice to green the ones that have speed. If they don't roll speed when I take them to green, I sell them. But if they do roll speed when I take them to green, then they are on the docket to go to blue. So what I'm going to do starting tomorrow is I ran out of mats. So I don't believe I have any E's left. Nope. No, good. Cleaned them up for the day. But I do have these greens that need to be sliced. So as you see, it's rolled. It's only 7, but I'm going to do it again. 9, 8, 7. And then these ones I'm not going to worry about. They're just speed. This one, I don't know. Do I really want to roll a crit chance protection? Not really. So, but what I need to do, I think for the next couple days, is I need to farm some slicing materials. Oh, there we go. So I got a lot of that. So I'm going to slice up farm all of that until I have enough to do all of those. And then let's sort by speed, and let's get rid of the arrows. The next couple days is going to be slicing. So I've spent the week farming, and now I'm going to do some slicing. So it's all sorted for speed. As you see, these two are the, this one is the only one that's rolled 3 times. I am going to take up all of these that have rolled twice, and most of these have been in my inventory for a long time. I'm going to take them, I'm going to slice them up to purple. And then I think if they don't roll speed, I'm going to sell them. If they roll speed one more time, so that they're anywhere from 12 to 15 to 16, I'll keep them. So what do I need for slicing materials for blues? That one. This is the one I'm farming for greens, so I'm going to farm up a crap ton of those, roll up all my greens, and then I'm going to farm that, and I'm going to roll up all my blues, guys. But I don't have a whole lot. Look at that's it. But I want to I want to get all of these blues either sold or sliced up to purple. Because I think I'm going to get a fair number of greater than 10 speed mods out of these. So that is my goal for the next until Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, farm up nothing but slicing material, and then maybe Sunday night, before or after GAC, we'll do a mod slicing stream on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see how much slicing material I can amass by then. So that is the more in-depth that I've ever gone into my roster on one of these. Now, we're not going to discuss ship shards. Everything in my ship shard, nothing has changed whatsoever. I think we added one new guy to our shard chat. Let's get out of here right now. So I Am Groot is probably battling me right now. He has the payout right now. In case Solomon takes a static too. Let's just see. I bet you he's battling me right now. Since it is... oh no, it's just into the hour. Let's get rid of all those. I was trying something different. I was putting in Sith Bomber as a reinforcement, but it didn't seem to be doing too much. So we'll put in this again. There you go. 550 power fleet. Let's see. Is he battling me? Is he battling me? No. Okay. Well, sorry, Groot, but you're going to have to use that malevolence one more time. Sorry, buddy. But trust me, I'll get out of here real quick. There you go. Forfeit. Gone. Okay. There you go, Groot. Have at her. So there's my ship shard. Basically, we're not going to get into it. But my arena shard. We already showed you the team that I like to leave in on defense. So we got Nooch coming up. I don't know where he is. And then Raiden is like 10 hours from now or 12 hours from now. There's like a huge gap in between payouts after me. So I have 4 GLs. I do believe Shooting Star has 4 GLs, and then that's it. Maybe Raiden has 4 GLs. He was right on my butt Let's see. Yes, he does. Okay, there's somebody else with 4 GLs. I think just the 3 of us have 4 GLs right now, which makes climbing infinitely easier. So these guys are all shard mates. Dark Titanium we brought into the shard. Welcome, sir. Shard mate, shard mate, shard mate. As you can see, more people are running the Bastila team. But I'm the only one running Chewbacca, because if you don't have Chewbacca, then your Watt can be stunned and they can get you. So, I'm the only one doing that. No one else has asked me about it. No one's caught on. But I've been falling to about anywhere between 12 and 20, which is a lot better because one day I think I woke up in the morning and I was at like 37. So, Shardmate, Shardmate, Shardmate. This is actually an SLKR team. Gato Malo is running the Bastila as well. Some people like to avoid the Bastila teams, but otherwise, most people are still running the Jedi team. Shooting Star, Hulu, Louis shares my payout. He climbs. Nooch is probably climbing right now. This guy is a new guy. This guy is a new guy. Juhan is within our shard. Vincent has been asked to come to our shard, but he has refused. Shardmate, Shardmate, non-Shardmate, non-Shardmate. This guy just joined up as well. Mickey Kenobi. His payout is, I think, the hour after mine. So you got a long ways to climb, but oh no, you missed it. You missed it. I'm sorry. Enemy, 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 enemy. Shardmate, Shardmate, enemy, 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 enemy. So my time with easy climbs and falling to barely out of the top 10 has come to a close. There's a lot of people in the last 2 months that have gotten their GLs, and now I don't really have to contend with them climbing during around my payouts, but I know a lot of the Europeans do. A lot of the new guys seem to be moving during the European hours. So, I think that's where we'll wrap it up since we're 20 minutes in. Give me my ship payout. Thank you. First, of course. We'll wrap it up right there. I know a lot of people like this. This is kind of a behind the scenes, behind the curtain, how I manage I don't think I'm a whale. I think my dollars spent at this point is about 12 grand. 12 grand. I think that makes me just a minnow nowadays. But that's about it. Behind the scenes curtain of what I do, how I play my game. GAC, I won my round 1, 3v3. We got round 2 tomorrow night against an opponent who has excellent lifetime banners. Han Solo, or Han Solo, or whatever. I don't know how you'd say that. Look at this, 723,000. But when I scouted him, he's an efficiency player. He sets fairly light teams on defense, so I think I got a good chance of beating him. So stay tuned tomorrow night, guys. Friday night. You're probably watching this tomorrow morning, so Friday morning. So tonight, your time. We're going to do my GAC on Twitch. Don't know when, but it'll be in the evening. If you're in my Discord, the link is in the description of this video. You can join my Discord, and I will give you notifications when I go live on Twitch. You also get notifications when I post a video. Also, you'll have free access to Prime Bot and Hotbot comparisons, and the C3PO bot if you want some nice graphics. Let's actually show you guys what those bots are. That's one last thing we'll do before we wrap up this video. All right. Ooh, bright. Yeah. Before the comments go after me, I like light mode. Shoot me. All right. So my server, Dialar's Twilight Tactics. So PrimeBot. What does PrimeBot do? You watch your opponent. So you put in your opponent's ally code. And then here's PrimeBot right now. So as you can see, I had added him as soon as I knew he was my opponent. And I was able, it dinged me when his lifetime banner score changed. So I saw when he logged on to collect his win. I will also see when he sets his defense. And then I won't be constantly waiting and watching my phone looking for when he attacks, PrimeBot will notify you when he attacks and will also tell you what banners he got. My last opponent didn't attack, this guy right here, Mr. Tingles, but as you see right here, look at, in 5v5, Pepsi Addict, 49, 54, 227, so that was the last battle and the zone bonus. 59, last battle and zone bonus. Last battle and zone bonus. 61, that was ships. And then the last ship and the zone bonus. You can kind of, not only do you see when he's attacking, but you can kind of extrapolate the banners that he has gotten on those teams. So say like this 49, that was probably Kylo against my Rey. Just because 49 seems to be what people get with Kylos against Reys. And then Hotbot. So I got Hotbot here too, guys. And you can get these fancy comparisons. Now let's drag that over here. So, which shows you kind of a little snapshot of what you versus your opponent looks like. As you see, this is my opponent tomorrow. I don't know what he's doing, but he does not have great mods. Yet he's got excellent banners. Hopefully this isn't an APK hacker. I got a bad feeling about this. That's a slow Rey, not an offense build. She must. Oh, she's missing mods. Okay, so he's moving around mods right now. Or when I pulled this, he's moving around mods. I will run this again before I go into battle. So you'll get Hotbot comparisons. That is free. Also, you get the C-3PO bot. So as you see, this guy was comparing his shore trooper with a relic 1 shore trooper. So you can just put in, say like, right here, player Vader, and it will pull up your Vader, and it will supply you with this fancy infographic. But if you want to see what an R7 Vader looks, look at, so this, he has an R5. So down here, he put compare 7 Vaders, so now he sees what his Vader would look like with his current, well, what his stats at R5 versus his stats at R7. So as you see, he's looking at Shore Trooper, and he's looking up what a Relic 1 Shore Trooper looks like. His is currently gear 10. So the link is in the description. Join my Discord and get access to those 3 bots, as well as you get to hang out with me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this version of the state of my account. And until next time, please like, please subscribe, please comment twice, please comment 10 times. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.